And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Knipple. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Simmons, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Now here's Williams. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I brought up Jalen Williams, and coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but coach seems confident that it will get results. Brian? Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Knipple. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Knipple. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. It's tipped. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Simmons. Knocks it loose. And here's Slag outside. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he gets that one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, BA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter 1.
His legs. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Jackson. Still without a bucket. Outside Simmons. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Smart. Here's Knipple. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. They've got numbers. Here's Simmons. Knipple with the rebound.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
And it's in there.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Flag. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Flag's got 9.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Mavs, trailing by 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so it's Dallas with it. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle. This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
And here's Knippel from the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston out in front, up 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Knippel, following the score by Dallas. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you, B.A.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
He gets it in there.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Oh, got a piece of it. And they're on the break. He stops. He pops. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 6 points in the quarter.
Listen, scoring is what Jalen Williams is known for, but this guy a solid distributor as well.
Pass to Knippel. 6 to shoot. Down low. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time. So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
White with it, and it's Gobert picking him up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
White with it. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
And here's Flag outside. The shot no good. The Celtics with the lead. Outside White. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. And Smart nails the triple.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. From down in the low post, it goes.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Once again for Entertainment.
Celtics lead by 3. Here's Paul. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Now here's Paul. 18 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Paul's got his first points in this one.
His entire career, he has been a knockdown mid-range shooter. Go ahead, CP3.
The fadeaway. And the shot's good. And so Paul will bring it up for Boston. 3-point lead. To the inside. Lobo. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Over to the left wing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the paint. It's Mobo. Rebounded by Lopez. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
The fader. The rebound, Celtics.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Down low. Mobo. And he jams it home with authority.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career. And boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
No good on the wing three. Inside. Mobo. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Dallas with it. 7-point differential. Good on the bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
To the middle. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And there's the drive. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for doing that one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Count it. Good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Paul. He can't get it to go.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. When his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Brian?
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Dallas with it, following the 3 by Boston. On the clock. The floater, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 6.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Fades away. Boston pulls it in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Second chance effort. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both good from the line that time. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Mavericks trail by 11. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Gobert, no good.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Paul with it. Guarded now by Williams. Over Williams. Money on the 19-footer. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Paul entered the league with an already developed game, but then he made his jumper pure. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about This guy is one of the most dangerous and best open court finishers in the game. Size, touch, athleticism. Go ahead, Ben Simmons.
Here's Paul. That won't go either for Paul.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has got 12 points in the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Paul. Hits it from the high post. Paul's got 6 in the quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Takes it inside. And it's Boston scoring again.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Right side, Paul. To the paint. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Flag. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Again, the miss by Boston. And here's Dallas. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Oh, got that one up quick. Flag's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And the layup falls. And the Celtics lead by 3.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
And it's Simmons missing. Pass to Paul. Fires from 14. And the jumper falls for him. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities. Spacing the floor, that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Paul's got 14 points here in the second half.
Now how about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Bobo off with the layup. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Buries it from outside.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Left side Paul. And he gets it from 15.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
Outside Smart. Now Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
There's the steal. Here's Simmons. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. Oh, the lead pass. Great ditch.
Since he stepped between the lines of an NBA game, this guy has been consistently productive. Chris Paul doing work.
Right side Simmons. That's off. And so Paul will bring it up to Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pocket 4.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into it.
Here's flag.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Knippel. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Yeah, in football they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead. So you've got to draw